Hey guys, welcome to yet another Brooklyn Boys 360, and we are in October. Thank God, oh my fucking God, thank you, we're out of that
We've been in October, it's the middle of October.
I know, but I'm still very happy about it. It is October 15, 2011. We have 2 months left. We are on the eve of the first of 3 holidays. We'll talk about that in a bit, but first, I know
But with
this
all that
boy is going to
aside,
interrupt me
Amber,
mid-sentence!
Heavenly Dove 91, Joe Camja 123, and Kevin Chowles is not here because he went to Comic-Con today.
Asshole.
Mike Duderock 18, and Chris Doc Avenger C86. And in the good month, like you say, we are the Brooklyn Boys! Nice foot.
So yeah, Kevin is at Comic-Con this weekend, asshole. So he won't be here.
Chris.
But I'm telling you guys now, next week's gonna if he says one word about Comic-Con and all he talks about is Jerry the King Lawler, wrestlers, and video games, and then nothing about if he knows nothing about the comics, which I am positive he doesn't. I'm going to get up off this bed, and I'm going to walk out because I'm going to want to.
So wait, you're gonna walk it out? Yeah,
I'm gonna walk it out.
Now walk it
You're
out.
gonna experience the first ever walkout on a 360.
Are you gonna dance it to walk it out, or are you
No,
just gonna walk
I'm
out?
gonna want to dance on his head. But we have a jug. We're gonna start saving now, so this way we can go next year, and I won't have to worry about anything.
Wait, don't you want to show it?
No, I already showed it on Dark Avenger. You guys can check it out. Which, by the way,
there's $1.50 in it.
I know. Thank you. Which, by the way, last week I was celebrating my 100th and 101st comic book review episode because the comics were on time. This week, of course, the comics go back off time. So the review is going to be in the middle of the week with me and Mike, and then Amber and Joe are going to be joining. And hopefully, freaking God, if things would come on time, which I'm praying, it's just no blood. I'm praying that the next comic book review comics come on time. Will be next Saturday because all of my friends already did their comic reviews and they're up and they've got tons of views, and mine is going to be 5 days late because I don't have a freaking comic book store near me. The one that was near me sold out, and now the store that took over that place, 3 stores have gone through it already. 3, and now it's for rent again.
Nostrand Avenue, Kings Highway, and where are you going? Bullpen. All 3 went out. Sad.
I want Bullpen back. Or some other form of a comic store over there.
Maybe it'll be close somewhere. I don't know. There's got to be a comic book.
Because I can't deal with this.
That's why
I'm paying for shipping. I understand I'm paying the cheapest amount. I'm doing the economic shipping. But god damn, at least ship them out the day of or the day after. I mean, God. I mean, it takes forever to get here, as is already with the pink slips in the USPS and the riot, and the picketing and everything going on in the city. Things are slow as shit right now. I don't need things to be shipped out even later. I mean, and I don't want to get no bullshit that the new 52. I don't want to get any more bullshit about the new 52 holding up orders, because none of the new 52 except Batwing, and God knows why, is selling out anymore. The number 2s are all still in stock.
So
and
in all
reprints.
seriousness, I guess that's what grinds your gears.
That's what pisses me off. Fuck my gears. I don't even want to get into it. It's annoying. It's just, this whole weekend is one annoyance. I couldn't afford Comic-Con. Comics came late. Good news, though, is about something else going on my page. What?
Oh shit, what are you talking about? Because mine goes pretty fast.
That's very nice. You are a disgusting person sometimes. You know that?
You said it.
I remember the other thing, Chris.
Oh, yes. One thing that me and Joe actually were talking about today. We are called Brooklyn Boys 13. Not we will advertise anything you want 13. Okay?
We're not a commercial.
We are not a commercial site. Thank you. You said it and it came out of my mouth right after you said it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That happens a lot.
Yes, it does. But don't do it now. Because I'm going on a record. Because you're the one that says I'm the outspoken one.
Well, out of all of us that we're talking about, as Chris happens to be the most meaningful one.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that after this.
Yeah.
I will be back.
We are not advertisers 13. We are not here doing these 360s to advertise for anything that's going on, video game or video-wise. If we like something, we will announce it on here. If we're in something, we will also announce it on here. If we're not involved, we're not going to say, oh, by the way, this person's having a Halo tournament, or this person's having a Brawl tournament, or this person's having a whatnot, I'm looking at my games to think of something, Call of Duty
Or
thing.
Mario Kart.
He said it. I was going to say,
Or something.
Anything,
Don't put
even
Twitter
Mario
on
Kart.
that.
I don't,
No, no,
yeah,
no,
that's right, a Mario Kart tournament.
Yeah, I was
To
that
talk
was
about
right.
something that you actually stopped doing on
Or
Sundays.
races.
Yeah, we're not an advertising site. We're not here to advertise to everybody.
I was asked
It's
that
called
last
make a video, post it on your site, let your friends watch it, and they will go. We cannot do. I don't mind. We're asked. 90% of the time, we are asked. Would you please? And sometimes Mike's in a Brawl tournament, so he'll mention it. Or sometimes I'm in a Halo tournament with Smashes, of course, and I'll mention it. Or sometimes somebody has a video that we watched and we liked, and they say, "Would you mind just posting like something about it?" And we'll mention it. But when somebody blatantly says, "Hey, advertise my thing on your 360,"
That's what they said to me too.
that's
and I'm not
guts.
doing
That's
it.
ballsy. That's a little bit ballsy, you know? Friend, subscriber or not, that's ballsy to ask from anyone. You ask. You don't demand. We're not people that
You learn your please and thank you.
And it wasn't. Oh, if it was directed at
We're
me,
not.
he was the one that got the
No,
demand.
it was please. Could you
Chris.
please do it?
Chris.
I
Oh,
was
you did-
asked.
oh,
I
you
was
were-
asked.
oh, okay.
But the
We're
thing
not.
is,
We'll do your demands.com.
Well, I've got a few myself. I got a couple of people that demanded stuff, so
the
yours
same,
doesn't
I
even
think,
count.
yeah.
Who?
Yours doesn't even count.
I
Other
never
people-
heard about
We'll
it.
talk off camera because I'm keeping everything anonymous.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
that's
I got-
Anyway,
know.
we can't advertise every little thing that's going on in the YouTube community. We're not the heart.
No.
We're not the what are those town? We're not a town crier. The town criers of YouTube.
I just say, yeah, like she said, we're not advertising site. That's all.
Exactly. And you know who you are, you guys, all of you that have asked us to advertise something
But I did notice a
about
trend with
someone.
it, not to be mean. People that do ask to advertise are usually copying something, or they need. It's
A
not
push.
there like
Yeah,
a push.
the
That's
little
what I call
push.
springboarding.
Oh, the people
People
that,
who springboard
Yeah.
off of other people's popularity. That's
you
I
hate
call
that,
them.
I know.
My word is
Yeah.
springboarding. Basically, that's somebody
I know
who
what you
goes
mean.
on another person's site and uses their popularity to somehow benefit their channel and
Or their
boost their
idea.
Basically, what
Yeah,
you're
something.
saying is if they say they please and thank yous, if yes, yes, if no, then it's no.
When I
Yeah, another
Oh, I
thing.
think we finished.
This one last thing. The fact that Joe said no to somebody and their reply back
Well, I
was,
didn't say no. I just said I'll see, but I already
Oh,
told
you
them no.
said, okay.
But they kind of wouldn't take no for an answer. So
yeah, the fact that
being nice.
you bluntly said outright, I will not take no for an answer.
Oh, they didn't say it.
Oh, they didn't say
They
it?
just kept emailing a few times in there.
So that's in other words insinuating
It's
I'm not taking
insinuating
no.
pretty much, yeah.
So,
But they never. I don't put words in that.
yeah,
person.
but you don't have to. Okay, you're not taking no for an answer. You don't have to take no for an answer. But
I
that's
just-
all we're giving.
I already told
So-
the person I'm not doing it, and I told the person also, it's just something to leave it alone. Nobody wants to.
Exactly. So you don't have to take no for an answer. That's just all we're giving. So you can take it or leave.
But according to Mike, this person, like, Mike said something he never said. So
What?
I don't know. That you
Oh,
wouldn't do something
yeah,
that
yeah,
You said
yeah.
you were never gonna do.
I don't know what's wrong with these people lately.
I don't know, but I will say one thing. This is the only thing I will say on this thing. What you said. If I'm gonna advertise something personally, I think this goes for all of us in here pretty much. It's usually we do it. We don't.
on our personal channels.
Hey,
Exactly.
Because we
Like
either
I do
their event
like
or
I
something
do
like you said.
like I do tribute and birthday
Yeah,
videos
we
for
don't-
my
we don't-
side,
no
but
one
that's
asks
when I
us.
have the
Yeah,
time
no
to.
one asks.
So-
we do it because we want to.
And the birthdays. Birthdays we
Yeah,
do because it's our
birthdays,
friends.
yeah.
We want to wish you guys a
But
happy
if somebody, if
birthday.
you like you said, let's say for example,
I do have a birthday to wish
we
in the
got Smash
360,
Health,
so
we'll
I'll
mention
get to
we're gonna
that
be
when
in
I get to me.
If you guys won't join, but not asking us, we do it because we something that we like, an event that's happening that we're gonna be in, or we think is cool to advertise.
Exactly.
And
And I love how he says today that I'm the most outspoken one. So everybody
Oh,
comes to me when something
go back
about
4
because
years.
I speak my mind.
No. Go, what you
4
said
years
before,
ago, I would
so-
keep my mouth shut. 4 years ago, I'd say
Yeah,
nothing.
who's
Now
the-
I speak my mind completely, and you keep
Yeah.
your mouth shut.
You know
Everybody
what
else
happened?
keep your
Roles
chicken.
reversed. 4 years ago, actually, he used to be the one that sugarcoat, and I said, Chris, you got to be point, straight, blunt, and tell the truth and tell like it is.
And now that's all I do
reversed.
is tell it as it
Yeah,
is.
now he actually tells it like it is, and I kind of became the nicer one, just like not as
I'm
blunt.
sorry. I just
Sugarcoat.
you know what? When you
I
grow
admit,
up,
though, I
when
have
you
to.
grow up like I did, and you take a lot of bullshit, there's a point in your life where you say, you know what? I ain't taking this bullshit anymore, and that's when the outspokenness
No.
starts. mark my words, if you're a person that's not
Well, I was
outspoken, you will
outspoken now
become.
because I'm pretty sure that person knows who this person, he or she is. 'Cause,
Possibly.
You have to be really dumb. I'm sorry, no offense to that person, if they didn't pick up who they were already.
Well, there are several people that probably picked up who they were. But anyway,
Yeah.
moving away from that, because
I can
that's
still
just
be
it.
blunt, but
You can
I
ask-
try to be nice.
You can ask, especially if we're involved in it. But if we're not involved in this, please make the advertisement on your page or tell people yourself. And
last
yeah.
thing, if someone says no to something,
it's no.
It's no.
Thank
I
you.
just
We're
said
too
that.
No
busy.
for an answer.
I
We're
just
too
said
busy.
that.
You know, my life, especially right
Exactly,
now, with
busy.
work
Thank
and
you. I said
college
that too.
and Dark Avenger, I'm too busy to be involved in anything. So even if there was, let's say, a Halo tournament or a Mario Kart or Brawl tournament, I can't be involved. I'm too busy. And no offense,
So
after
am I.
what happened with the Wii, where everybody's able
please,
to hack
all
on
the
that
drama
and
crap?
cheat on that,
No.
I'm done.
No,
with
not
the Wii
not only that.
completely.
Like if there
No.
is a
That's too
brawl
much
tournament,
promotion.
I'm sorry. If there is another brawl tournament, if they say that I have to complete on so and so day, then the next one I will not join.
And not only that,
Good
I'm
for
not.
you,
I'm gonna get off
'Cause
the
I
Wii.
can't do it
Now,
then.
moving away from the
In
Wii,
college.
going onto the Xbox. Xbox for Halo, I won't even do anymore because there's aim bots on Halo now, where basically one shot death. So I'm done with all tournaments.
you mean
Somebody
mods.
said that
They're
somebody was
called
playing
mods.
on my team in Team Squad. It was I forgot to tell you, a couple weeks ago.
You know what an aimbot is?
Somebody said,
No,
you
it's a
know,
mod,
there's aimbots.
Chris.
And I said, I remember you mentioning it to me. telling
Yeah,
me what
mod,
they were.
whatever.
Yeah, that's
They
what it
should say,
is.
'cause I had to know what they
It's
were.
true.
Now
Yep.
I know.
Exactly. So I'm done with all tournaments because every goddamn tournament I've been in since within the past 2 years, save Halo because Halo just
No, we
got
still
the
like
hacks.
Halo. We still
Halo
like
just
Halo.
got the hacks. Everything on the Wii, let's say, has hackers on
I'm
it.
giving
I'm done.
title October 25th.
Oh, don't even get me started on the Mario Kart Wii
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. I've already said that 1,000
Yes.
times
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
done.
need on there.
25th. It's been. My friend told me. What's it called? It's 25th is the big title update for each with Team Squad. Everything changing.
Okay, so
Almost.
we'll see.
So
We'll
hopefully-
see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we
Now
will.
let's move away from that
Yeah.
now
Enough of that.
and talk about something better. Well, not better actually. This is better for my side, bad for Brooklyn Boys. What time are we at?
12:15.
12:15. All right. Well, let's jump into this really quick. BBZ Cast has been indefinitely canceled,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's bad.
I've been telling people the reason it's canceled is due to lack of cast. It is due to that because a lot of people we've been on the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and yeah, nobody is on anymore. There was a huge amount of dedication between episodes 1 through 6, and then ever since I I was falling back on the uploads for the episodes, the dedication just died. You know, life gets busy sometimes, and it did for me, and I was unable to post up 4 weeks, a month's worth of
Yeah, I was in
podcasts.
those 4,
And
that's
within
nice.
that month, the dedication just died.
13.
Yeah, it just died. The whole dedication thing died. People
So
weren't
sorry.
coming on. I had enough. This past Friday, when nobody showed up, I had it. That was it. When
Well, I
nobody,
was on, you told
no
me.
one was on.
Same
and,
here
and
too.
some people
I
were
mean,
on,
you
but I
know.
haven't talked to them in over 2 weeks. How am I going to put them in a podcast? I haven't talked to them in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. So the cast is completely done and over with. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's it. And you know, I'm done with.
But you can't
If
put
you're
a
not
point, they're
dedicated-
gonna know. You said they don't watch the site.
They don't even watch the site. You're not gonna be watching. They're not gonna be watching this video. But point blank is, if you're not dedicated, that's it. So that's why, if you notice, there are certain changes to the Brooklyn Boys group. I'm not saying it outright because you know what? If the person I'm talking about now doesn't know by now, this person's never gonna know anyway. So from now on, the group is all about dedication. This week we got a couple of skits done, and we've got this 360.
14.
Okay, fine.
I'm just.
Like one of our friends said, we've done it all. So coming up with new skit ideas is taking a little time, and not to mention we're working on, come back. We'll come back and I'll explain
Yeah,
more.
let's come
We'll
back.
Okay, so we'll see you in part 2.